And there you go guys, that is going to round up my full glam base routine. Hello everyone and welcome back to another YouTube video. I hope you're good, I hope you're well. Welcome, I'm so excited to have you back. I've missed you all so much. This week I thought it was time that we've done an updated everyday makeup routine, but we actually haven't done an updated like night out base routine. And I had this base on it at the weekend and it honestly lasted so well. It just looked amazing, if I do say so myself. I'm going to show you my updated night out base routine, the base routine that you need to try. Also, obviously, as always, it's going to be pale girl friendly. Let's get into it. So as always, we're starting with Bobbi Brown Vitamin Enriched Face Base, which is honestly my favourite ever primer. I know it's expensive, but guys, just try it. It is so beautiful. It's a moisturiser and a primer in one, and it smells delicious and leaves your skin looking so glowy and healthy. Following this, a new one in my collection is the Refi Face Primer. This is such a unique product. It's kind of like a jade roller, but it has the primer in there as well. So it's supposed to really sculpt and lift your face whilst also priming. And it gives you such a good tacky base, which is perfect for foundation. This is me realising that I dropped the lid on the floor and it literally says on the side, do not leave it without the lid on. So that was pretty stressful. Moving on to concealer, as always, I'm going to take the collection Stretch Concealer, which is honestly my favourite ever all-time concealer. I'm going to just take that on a small concealer brush by the Beauty Crop and just start pressing that and working that into the skin. This is the shade Porcelain 2, and you can honestly see how flawless that has made my skin look. It gets rid of any redness, any blemishes. And then moving on to the start of the show, which is the Filter Finish by collection. Oh my goodness, this is such a good dupe for Hollywood Flawless Filter, and you know how much I love Hollywood Flawless Filter. This is me showing you next to Charlotte Tilbury. So at the top, we'll take Charlotte Tilbury, and at the bottom, you've got Filter Finish. The Filter Finish is just slightly warmer than Charlotte Tilbury, but it's still so good. Then I go in with my Marshmallow Sponge by Coco Cosmetics by Chloe, which is incredible, by the way. You just need to try it. And for foundation, we're going to take the Hydro Future Rescue. I don't know, I can't say it. It's Estee Lauder. It's such a good foundation, but it takes 3 working days to say the name. Once I press that in using my foundation brush, I then go over with my Marshmallow Sponge to make it super seamless and blend it in like an absolute dream. Just look how good that foundation is. I'd say it's medium coverage, but it is also still really light in its finish, which I just love. Then moving on to contour, this is a Fenty Cheek Set Bronzer in the shade Butter Biscuit, which is my absolute fave. I still love amber, don't get me wrong, but I just love that it's slightly warmer. Moving on, we're going to go on to blush, which is always my favourite step. This is the Amelia Olivia blush with the Beauty Crop. If you haven't tried the Beauty Crop yet, what are you doing, please? Because they are just the best. I start by applying some products onto my hand, and then I press it in using a dry beauty blender, and it just look at it. It is the most beautiful, sheer, gorgeous blush. Now, if you haven't seen, I have recently done a collab with Charlotte Tilbury where they sent me this concealer, which is why I'm so excited. This is a Beautiful Skin concealer in the shade 2, and I'm obsessed. I start by putting it on my nose, underneath my eyes, and a little bit on the chin. It is honestly perfect concealer for under the eyes. It's just so sheer but beautiful coverage. It blends like a dream. I press it in with my brush first. Moving on to bronzer, I'm taking the Indocun bronzer by Fenty. I'm just pressing that in exactly where I put that cream contour. It's just going to lift and warm the face. And then I always like to go in with a setting mist. This is a Beauty Crop one with Amelia. It smells like roses. I'm obsessed. Look at the glow that that's give. I'm just obsessed with it. I don't know why I said that's give, but anyway, you know what I mean. And just like that, the eyes are done. Moving on to powdering. This is my favourite under eye powder. This is the Huda loose setting powder in the shade Sugar Cookie. It's honestly perfect. I go in with my Amazon Beauty Blender as always, and I just press that underneath the eyes, and you'll see such a difference between the two sides of my face. Look at that. Chef's kiss. Moving on to more setting mist just to blend it all together, and then we're going to take the Glow Milk by the Beauty Crop. This is the same range as the last blush, and I can't remember what shade this is, but it is honestly so beautiful. I just press this into the high points of my face. And there you go, guys, that is going to round up my full glam base routine. I hope you love it. It honestly lasts the whole night. You need to try these base products, just get them in your life and you will thank me. I just know it. Let me know what you think of the voiceovers, and yeah, I love you all so much. I'm also thinking of doing a full face of Charlotte Tilbury. What do you guys think? Would you want to see that? And also maybe like a full face of another brand. So if there's any brands that you want me to do a full face of, comment down below because I would deliver. And yeah, I love you all so much, and thank you for always being here. I don't know what I'd do without you. So yeah, I love you. Bye. Peace out.